All right, just a quick video here to illustrate what you're going to see in the assessments that are coming through in Edulastic. So obviously this isn't a real test question, but I just wanted to give you kind of this setup, and I'll show you just two different things of possibilities that you might see. But first thing that I want you to notice is that I have the Scratchpad up here on all of these, and if you click on Scratchpad, takes me a couple clicks because I've got my recording software going too. But it opens up this window where you can draw. You want to be on the freehand drawing tool. You can use the typing if you want to too. But really you should be able to just write with your finger on your Chromebook screen. So whatever work you need to show, you can write it out. So if you're in stats and you're doing a T interval, maybe you would write T interval and then you would write in whatever the parameters were to make sure that I could see that as part of your work, because of course most of the time your work is worth some points and the answer is no good without it. Maybe you're in pre-calc and you're writing out, I don't know, something for a dot product and you've got vector v times vector w and you need to multiply those together. So you've got something maybe like this. And you would be showing your work that way. So whatever the problem is, doesn't matter. The point is that your work goes into the Scratchpad. So once you have, you can delete the Scratchpad if you want to start over. But once you have the Scratchpad work done and you're happy with it, then you just X out of the Scratchpad. You can see that when I go back in, as long as I haven't pressed delete, it's still there. If I press delete, then when I open it, it should go away. If it doesn't, you can always just scratch it out by hand as well. Now, here's the other part I want to make sure you understand, that you're separately going to enter the final answer. Now, this is the most advanced toolbar that is available. If your question doesn't require any of these things, then I will show you a more simple one. But this allows you to use the infinity symbols. So you can see all kinds of symbols. There's infinity. Here's all your less thans, greater thans, that type of stuff. Sometimes you might need a Greek letter. Here is where you can type exponents, so superscript, subscripts. Sometimes we need, for you stats people, we need some of these decorations sometimes. So if you need a hat for P, notice, see, I didn't lie to you, it really is called hat. That's called hat accent. For vectors, pre-calc people, you can see that that's there. If I didn't give you that toolbar, then you can just type the name, but that one's pretty easy. Now I'm going to show you how it might look real quick in the not advanced toolbar. So if I don't have it set to full toolbar, you won't see any of this screen. This is just for me. I have to type in test as the answer before it'll show me the preview of the question. So this is the student view that it's showing me here. And you can see this time now I've got easier things. So here I might only need a fraction or a square root or a bracket, those types of things. So on future assessments, you're just going to click on the Scratchpad for your work. You're going to type in the answer, and then that way we don't have to worry with all the uploading of the files. Hopefully that'll make it easier for you guys, and definitely will not be so long of a wait on the grading for me.